Hey, what's up YouTube? You already know it's All City Live TV, and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about the combination between Acrobat, Fancy Footwork, and Slithery Finisher out there. We added Contact Finisher and Relentless Finisher to this badge setup here, and I want to show you guys what this type of badge setup could do for your player out there. We went up against a perimeter lockdown. My homie Turk came through to show some love and help us with this video. He has a 85 block rating, and as you can see, he's a perimeter lockdown. And I'm also going to bring up his badges, his badge setup. He has Hall of Fame Intimidator, Hall of Fame Clamps, Chase Down Artist, and Rim Protector on Rim Protector. Whichever one you want to do. You want to do Rim Protector or Rim Protector, whichever one is fine with me. But he has Chase Down Artist and Rim Protector on bronze as well. So I wanted to show you guys his badges and his attributes so you know what we're working with here. Again, we're going with Acrobat, Fancy Footwork, and Slithery Finisher to combat Hall of Fame Intimidator in the paint. The reason why I'm making this video is because in recent weeks, it seems like 2K messes with these badges the same way that they mess with sliders. I don't know if badges are set with sliders or whatnot, but it seems like badges are getting prioritized, unprioritized, then reprioritized again. So you never know what you're gonna get when you log on. But I want you to take notice on these animations, the contest rate, and how the badges pop up on the top right hand corner there. That was Acrobat right there. And the reason why I decided to throw Acrobat in the mix, and that's a perfect reason right there. That animation alone is a perfect reason to add Acrobat into your mix of finishing badges. If you notice, if you go into the badge description for Acrobat, it tells you spin gathers, hop step gathers, and Euro steps. It'll add a boost to your layups. So if I'm missing layups out there in recent weeks, I felt like I was, working my way into the paint, just like killing the man, getting into the paint with a hop step, considering the Fancy Footwork badge, getting in there, or a spin gather, getting in there, even a Euro step gather, getting myself into the paint all the way up to the rack. I'm talking about I'm like 2 inches from the goal and he'll miss an open layup. How frustrating is that? I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced that yourselves. Hey, we just got another sub. Love to hear that sound. But anyway, by the way, we're about to hit 12,000 subscribers, so I just want to say thank you to you guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing, mashing that sub button handle, just showing overall support here on the channel, and I really appreciate that from you guys. I know it takes a lot to leave your feedback and support the channel. I know what it means, and I appreciate it. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. So I'm noticing that my player will get right to the rack and miss layups. I said, hey, I know a large portion of those misses have something to do with Hall of Fame Intimidator, but I got to be able to combat Hall of Fame Intimidator with my type of build. I got a two-way slashing playmaker. I should be eating out there. Now, I could go up and bang the rock, but I don't always want to finish with a dunk. Sometimes I want a little more finesse, and if I work my way in there and I'm going up for a layup animation with a low contest, I should be able to finish. So I hit the drawing board, hit the lab, came up with this theory, and it seems to have been proven correct. From my test here against a perimeter lockdown with Hall of Fame Intimidator, you guys are seeing how many times I'm able to finish. Not to mention something super important for you guys to consider, because this is the second layup video that I'm doing. The first one was about consistent finisher and pro touch. This one is more in line with the combination between Acrobat, Slithery, and Fancy Footwork. What I want you guys to take notice of is how Turk's player is sort of sliding out the way, and this is the second time that I noticed that. So I inquired with Turk. I said, hey, do you feel like your player is moving on its own? He confirmed it right away. Yeah, my player is moving on its, he's sliding out of the way. And that's largely due, in my opinion, to the Slithery badge. So it seems to me that Slithery, although it's supposed to be, it's a passive badge, and it's supposed to be a badge that allows you to kind of find different angles into the paint, do your best to avoid contact. It seems the way that it's avoiding contact is by moving your defender. So something to consider out there. If you guys don't have the Slithery badge equipped, you might want to consider equipping the Slithery badge, as it is moving defenders out of the way. And this Hall of Fame Intimidator that you guys are looking at on a perimeter lockdown with an 85 block, if I'm not mistaken, it was. And the 85 block is is high enough. Look at that spin right there, Acrobat. That's Hall of Fame Intimidator right there that we're going up against. So if you know, my search today was about finding badges to help you finish your layup animations, especially if you done killed them in, you work your way all the way to the rim, you want to be able to complete that layup. This seems like a very good badge combination that you guys may want to consider. So when I get information, or when I try and test certain theories, I'm gonna just share that information with you guys. This is a lot of what we do here on the channel, and then I'm gonna go live a little while later, in a few hours, or a couple hours for that matter, and we can share some more dialogue and get some more information, and maybe we'll have some more content for you guys for tomorrow's video. But that's what this video is about. I just wanted you guys to kind of take a look at the contest percentage along with the badges that are popping up on the top right hand corner, and hopefully you guys could kind of come to a decision on what to help you best finish in the paint. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you can help us hit 12,000 subscribers, we're almost there. Consider hitting that sub button. I really appreciate everyone who's supporting us here at All City Live TV. Thank you. And I encourage you guys to leave us a comment. If you have a different badge setup that you have in mind that works way more effectively than what you're seeing on screen against a lockdown, then let us know in the comments section. I'm sure everybody would appreciate your feedback. I'll catch you guys on the next video.